G'day folks, welcome back to another Hang Loose Recluse screen recorded social media page thing. I'm doing this for the second time because the audio somehow didn't work on the first attempt. So now I've got the out of sync audio here, trying to do this as the screen was recorded in after post. How many of you are sick and tired of Taylor Swift? I'm sure we all are. That just proves how hard this is going to be because I have to try and read it the way I screen recorded it to try and make it look any decent. Anyway, check this out. Elbow responds to Elon calling his government fascist. Elon stands with Australians whilst government stands alone. Time to remove the Uniparty. That's the Australian Prime Minister in the battle with censorship. But in the meantime, it's okay for the Australian government to approve of things like this person here under Australian law introduced by Labor and just ratified again by Labor. You cannot stop this thing from women's bathrooms. Press love heart if you have had enough of these woke idiots. That's right, folks. This person is allowed into the women's toilets because he is now a she. And if you try to say they're not a she, then you will be censored by the Australian government, for fuck's sake. Thank you. English Recluse social media star news headlines. Fuck the ads there. What's going on here? What's this? The American Journal Friday Night Live. Putin draws line. What the? NATO firing long run. What? Don't know what's going on there, but we'll scroll on because we can't keep up with the way the screen was recorded, so we have to try and make this fit and do audio as best we can. That's right. How many people are actually sick and tired of her? Yes, Taylor Swift. She's now the most hated fucking celebrity in the world at the moment. Let's not incite anything, but what's this guy? Is Keir Starmer a traitor for his country and should he be arrested for treason? Yes or no? Well, I reckon he already has. Looking at that picture, that's his fucking mugshot picture. That's right, Keir Starmer, you fucking deserve it. What's this? I do not want war with Russia. Are you with me? Well, whatever, thank you. The American Journal, Russian leader explains Ukraine military cannot launch these weapons without direct NATO involvement. Well, what's going on in the world, folks? We all know something's going on, fucking pear-shaped and shit. What's this? Do you trust Tucker Carlson more than the media? Yes or no? Do you? Well, I know that I'd rather listen to Tucker Carlson than the mainstream media, but there is people out there saying, oh, Tucker's a shill, Tucker's this, Tucker's that. Don't listen to Tucker Carlson. Well, I'd rather listen to Tucker Carlson than I would the mainstream media. I'm just putting that out there. What's this? What it is? What? Petersutton is totally on board with Labor on censorship of social media. Of course he is. He is the opposition of the Australian government. For those folks that are overseas, he is the opposition leader who wants to be a prime minister one day. Of course he's going to go with woke bullshit, because our whole system of government is based on woke bullshit. Clown Down Under, Brendan Karen is turning Australia into a clown show. Anyone with an IQ greater? What's this? Shows, I don't know what's going on here. AFL, that's Aussie sport. Don't give a fuck about sport, thank you. Not on this channel. Not even going to read that, watch that, because it's something to do with sport. Don't care. Scroll on. Why did I stop here on the actual screen recording? Move it up, mate. Move it up, yes, up to here, to the... I don't want to go there. What's this? Do you think Pope Francis is causing harm? Oh, whatever. I support the boycott. Breaking. A group of Taylor Swift fans have announced they are boycotting her merchandise and memorabilia after she endorsed Kamala Harris for president. Because I'm sure that with Kamala Harris, I'm sure with Taylor Swift, no matter who's in power, does she really get impacted by whoever's in power? Now, why should Taylor Swift stand up and say to people, why are you trying to endorse something? Why is it because she was paid? Was she paid? Was she paid off? And I'm sure she was, because they would have bought her as an advertising person, because she wouldn't just say this stuff. Now, they know she's influential, but does it really impact her who wins? Of course it doesn't. She's trying to sway the fans into just voting along for any stupid reason, just because Taylor Swift said so, because I'm Taylor Swift. Do you not know who I am? I am Taylor Swift Loose Recluse. Thank you. And what's the next one? Damn it. This is the second take again, folks. What's this? The moon. It looks like a Chinese phone has caught a Chinese spy balloon hovering over the United States there. Whatever the hell that is. Welcome. Next, the Pope. Next, we don't. Whatever. What's next? Whatever's clever, Trevor. I wish I could have done this the way it recorded. But the audio is on the video when I play the screen recording, but it doesn't show up on the editing platform. It doesn't show up on YouTube. Something's weird about the way I recorded it with iOS. Apple device anyway. Adam Band has been exposed. The Greens leader is a meat eater. That's despite him lecturing everyone else about adopting environmentally friendly choices. Listen to him try and justify it here. Well, I'm not about to do that, but I'm sure he'll say, eat less meat, folks, because climate change. Don't worry about the globalists that fly around with 5 people on their jet to Davos in Switzerland and all around the world, everywhere they go, their own private jet. Don't worry about those people. They're certainly not impacting climate change with their private jets. No. but they want us to change the way we eat our food. They want us to eat the crickets and the bugs and the insects. Thank you. That's not misinformation. Do your own research. I'll never embrace. Well, whatever. I'm not going to go there. Why is this in the news today? I'm not even going to click on it because I didn't in the video, so I know that I didn't. I'm pretending I'm doing it as I'm doing it, but I didn't. Do you think closing... Elon Musk. Here's what I'm thinking. The election is all about turnout. So the night before the election, I want to do a massive event here on X. The video spaces premiere. Me, Trump, Tucker Carlson, Vivek, Ban, DeSantis. Would you watch? No, I wouldn't. I would only watch the clips that are made out of it after it, because I can't be bothered watching any form of shit like that. I can't sit there for long-form crap and watch it. But check this, breaking. Taylor Swift has lost an estimated $150 million over the boycotting of her merchandise and memorabilia after she endorsed Kamala Harris for president. Sorts, well, I think Taylor Swift should just shut the fuck up and let her music be for music people and try not to be political, because Taylor Swift, who the fuck are you with your private jet flying around the fucking country on tour, dictating to people who to vote for when you should be dictated to and how you shouldn't be using that private fucking jet? Travel in first class like everyone else does. Thank you. She is the one that removed the definition of a woman from the Sex Discrimination Act that allows perverts in women's bathrooms. Press love hard if you know she is evil. That's ex-Prime Minister Juliagillard of Australia. Yes, she's got red hair, and all redheads are evil. Sorry to all the redhead subscribers out there, but deep down you know every redhead has a streak of evil in them. There's just something sinister about all redheads, and you know it. Sorry to all the redheads out there. It's not hatred, it's just the truth. Thank you. Not misinformation whatsoever, but try and ban me. Go for it. Thank you. Brian Eslow. I voted for Obama twice. I voted for Hillary. I voted for Joe, but both I and the world have changed. I'm voting for Trump this time. Any questions, motherfuckers? Yes, Australian police are fed up. Yeah, of course they are. They're fed up with the fucking American politics, the bullshit that it holds, the bullshit that it possesses, and the bullshit that it's going to produce in the end result. Go and get fucked. What's going on here on the screen with the police? That's Australian police, of course. Bunch of cunts. Gil, am I allowed to even say that? Of course I can. That's just one man's opinion. It's not misinformation. It's just parody. I'm only joking. I love the police, but fuck them all. They can all go get fucked. What's this? Rita Panahy from Sky News. Remember this? Gosh, can't imagine why trust in Vic Police plummeted after their COVID era and, yeah, whatever. Thank you. Whatever went on there. You just know this punk never had a dad at home. Always fight back and give them hell. Well, looks like there's a bit of a punch on the screen there. Not good to see. Anyway, it's good to see now. Yes, she's punching the shit out of him. Good on ya. Now, let's not incite violence on this channel. That's not what we're about. No. We're about exposing government bullshit, lies, and hypocrisy in their misinformation, lies, and bullshit that they try and push on everything. Now, again, what if Putin isn't a bad guy? What if Zelensky is? What if? Hey, what do you reckon, folks? Hey? Genuine question. Why do politicians support policies that receive significant criticism and disdain from voters like Digital ID, the misinformation bill, climate lunacy, etc.? Does the push come from within their own parties, or is it outside influences like the United Nations and NATO and all the bullshit in between? Well, who fucking knows? And don't forget, folks, there is an agenda at hand here, and it's called the policies of which they all unite with. And basically, we are just the people that are in the middle of it. The people that they wish to control with their power ways and trying to squash society with their bullshit forms of control. Australian PM gets into another spat with Elon Musk. Anthony Albanese lost his cool after Elon called his government fascist over new misinformation legislation that would extend their powers to censor content. He absurdly claimed that Elon is some fool who owns a big media tech company, and Anthony Albanese is jealous, but he's also building his own profile by getting his name out there by Elon Musk. Thank you. Kevin Sorbo says all votes are to be counted on November 5 from 00 to 00. Anything other after that's illegitimate. Who's with me? So it fucking should be. And Anthony Albanese, Australia's US Ambassador Kevin Rudd, previously linked to a Jeffrey Epstein scandal, is under fire again. Amid a cost of living crisis, Rudd hosted another taxpayer-funded drag queen pride event at the US Embassy, costing taxpayers $100,000. Yes, that's right. And the mainstream media probably loves it, because it's all part of the agenda. They want to push that upon your children and read them books in the library with drag queens. That's what they like to do. It's not misinformation, it's a fucking old truth. Thank you. This is the situation in Milan. Doctor or engineer, whatever's going on here. I don't know what's going on. We didn't press play on the video, so I can't tell you what's going on. Don't know what's going on. We'll just watch it for a bit until I scroll to the next section. but I'm spewing because I've already made this video. Now I'm making it fucking well twice, and I have to make it more interesting because it's not really going to match up with what I'm actually seeing on screen to go with the original take what I did, because I actually screen recorded it while I fucking recorded it, and something went wrong with the audio, and it failed. So let's try this again. Nah, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Something's going on in the Australian football today. Don't get it, don't understand it. I'm not going to read footy stuff because I don't give a fuck about football unless Richmond Tigers are winning. It's the only time I care. Downing Street say the 776,000 the Prime Minister failed to declare was an oversight. £76,000, an oversight. He only declared it because he was found out. The trust of his position is gone. Keir Starmer's position is now untenable. That's right. Your bloody, yes, your career, whatever the hell, has just gone to the shit, and you need to make sure that you get your prime ministership revoked. Yes, of course, just like this clown here. Look down on the screen below. That's the Australian Prime Minister. Yes, that's who leads the folks here in Australia. The wanker who tries to fucking censor everybody and every fucking thing. Fuck you, Anthony Albanese. Go get fucked. Comrade Elbow issues a new directive. Anyone posting that pineapple on pizza is delicious will be processed for misinformation. Press star if you're against Elbow's proposed speech censor bill. I'll tell you what, I'll even tell you I'm against Anthony Albanese. Anthony Albanese can simply go and get fucked. That ain't misinformation. That ain't disinformation. That is the fucking truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Anthony Albanese is a fucking... Better not say, because they'll probably censor me. But you get the idea. Look at the fucking clown on that face. Look at that face, clown. Go! Let's not forget where Liberals stand. Dutton is not representing values of Liberal Australia, just as he is destroying confidence in voters had in Labor. Very clearly, Uni-Party government. Start repressing Australians, not the UN, the WEF, or Bill Gates. Yes, that wanker there is another wanker in Australia. That guy with the glasses at the top there, that's the opposition leader, trying to be the president one day of Australia. They can all go get fucked. All politicians are cunts. They can all get fucked. There's no misinformation or mistruth about that now, is there? Facebook and Instagram have promised to ban under 14s from using their platforms if legislation is introduced by the Australian government. What are your thoughts on this? Well, I think they should ban all internet. Cut it all off. Elon Musk agrees. Look at this. Far-left fascists love censorship. Australian PM dismissed Elon Musk claims that the Labor government fascist stating X has a social responsibility. Australia opposed a law to fine social networks up to 5% of global revenue for failing to curb misinformation. It's a clear attack on free speech. That's right. Fuck them all. Go get fucked. They don't like anyone using swear words. Now, I would respect the politicians more if they said, no, we're going to ban fucking horror movies on Hollywood because I hate horror movies, blood, guts, and gore. Let's ban horror movies. Why don't you just ban that, you motherfuckers? That's misinformation. It's not true. That person didn't get murdered in that horror movie. I don't want to see that shit. Ban them. No, they won't. No, they'll ban what people are actually talking about in the pubs. Because you can't talk about what you talk about in the fucking pub and put it on social media. The government deems it misinformation and irresponsible. But you can all get together in a group gathering in a pub and say the fucking government's fucked and all that. And everyone agrees. Everyone knows it. Society agrees. Talk to your people in the workplace. They'll all say how fucked the government is. Every fucking last one of your colleagues will tell you how fucked the Australian government actually is. And you all know it. They all know it. But let's check out this Megan Fox and Tucker Carlson video here. I'm going to play this video in a minute of what she says about fucking, what's that? Taylor Swift. Listen to what she says here. Thank you.
Stance. Do you know what Tim Walz has done on the LGBTQ front? Well, here's what's going to happen. A little girl is going to find herself down a rabbit hole on Reddit. Reddit's going to tell her she's actually a boy. And she's going to get sucked into this gender cult. And she's going to say, Mom and Dad, I want puberty blockers and cross-sex hormones, which will sterilize her. And they're going to say, no, you're a girl. And she's going to say, but I want top surgery, this benign thing, this double mastectomy where I'll have tubes coming out of me and I'll never breastfeed a child. I want that too. And they're going to say no. And she's going to go to a judge in Minnesota, and because of Tim Walz, the court will take custody of her, use the Medicaid funds in Minnesota to provide her all of those things, chop off her breasts, sterilize her with the puberty blockers and the cross-sex hormones. And when this girl inevitably comes to the conclusion that she didn't want any of this, that it only added to her problems, which were the divorce and the acne and the puberty and not any trans issue, who is she going to go to then? This is all because of Tim Walz. That's what Minnesota is doing right now to little girls and boys, taking custody away from the parents so that they can have these procedures without any loving parent there to help. And that's what Taylor Swift just endorsed for your children. So screw you, Taylor Swift.
Thank you for saying that.
Yes, thank you, Megan Fox or Megan Kelly or whatever the hell your name was. What is it again? I forget what your name is, but you know who you are. I don't know, but I think that's very well said. Hey, what's this? We have women ministers who can't define women. We have a treasurer who has no idea about economics. That's right. Is that Australia? Sounds like Australia. But basically, we are just a shadow of what's going on in the whole fucking world. Yeah, screw you, Taylor Swift. Screw you. Anyway, this has been another Hang Loose Recluse social media daily round fucking update. I might do these once a week if you like it. I probably fucking won't, but if you do like it, hit the like button. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and don't forget to leave a fucking well comment. That's the best support I can get, is people watching the channel rather than donations. But if you'd like to give me a donation at www.buymeacoffee.com/hang loose if you'd like to support the channel. And there's a disclaimer: in 5 years I've made $700 in sponsorships and buy me a coffees and whatnot in the last 5 years. That equates to about 35 cents a day, folks. So if you'd like to contribute, that would be great. I don't ask much, but all I really am hoping is that people play the fucking videos and press the fucking like button. That's the biggest form of support you can give the channel, is watch the videos and press like. I don't expect everyone to donate, but if you can donate, that would be fucking fantastic. Thank you. You can buy me a coffee here, www.buymeacoffee.com/hang loose. This has been another Hang Loose Recluse production. Thank you.